Right. Okay, so before we move on to our lessons, I would like to invite you guys to read this paragraph once again. How do many hearing impaired people talk? Okay, so let me divide it again.
What's that?
Yeah,
What's that what for?
we're going to read the how do many hearing impaired people talk. So first, the first one's going to read these two paragraphs, the second one, the third one, and the fourth. Okay, so for the first paragraph, may I invite Danny.
And people cannot sound well. How do they hear words? Many hearing impaired people use sign language. They talk with their hand. Two hearing impaired people can talk with to each other. They both use sign language. Some person who can sometimes a person who can hear interprets to hearing impaired people. The people the the person listens to someone talk.
Right. Wait, how about and then he or she makes hand signs.
And then he or she make hand sign.
All right, very nice. Second, let's invite Bella.
There are two kinds of hand signs. Some hand signs are for whole words. For example, there's one hand sign for the word love. There are hand signs for different action things and ideas. Some of the signs are very easy. For example, the sign for eat, milk, and house. You can see what they mean. Other are more difficult. For example, the signs for star, egg, and week.
All right, very nice. The third one, let's invite Anna.
Okay. The second type of head is finger spelling. In finger spelling, there is a sign for every letter. For example, two fingers spell the word love. Alphabet. For example, oh, a person makes four different signs. It is much slower to figure spell, but it's useful for sign name and sentence words. People can use both kind of hand signs together.
All right. And lastly, let's invite, wait, who is it? Let's invite Ruby. Are you there, Ruby?
Yeah.
All right, very nice. The fourth one.
Each country has its own sign language. For example, American Sign Language is very different from British Sign Language. Using sign language is almost like a dance. The whole body talks sign language. The whole body talks. Sign languages are beautiful.
All right, thank you. Okay, so as I promised the last time, I'm going to paraphrase this whole long paragraph for you guys, and then we move on to the exercise. Okay, so let's hop on to it. The first one, hearing impaired people cannot hear sounds well. How do they hear words? I mean, the important sentence here is the hearing impaired people cannot hear sounds well. And this one, how do they hear word is like a question that attracts you so that you could start up with the start up with a paragraph, so it's not really important in this situation. So we're just going to put it up there. Many hearing impaired people use sign language. They talk with their hands. Two hearing impaired people can talk with each other. All right. So we can combine these two sentences, these two. So we're going to use linking verbs. Many hearing impaired people use sign language. I mean, like we can compare like three of these sentences. So we can compare from these ones to this one to this one. Okay, so the meaning here is like, the meaning of like three sentence is like hearing impaired people use sign language. So there's like an arrow here. Sign language is talk with their hands. Okay, and that's going to like an arrow here, and it goes like use sign language to talk to each other. Oh, we can compare like three or four sentences into one. Okay, so the meaning of these four sentences is that hearing impaired people use sign language, which is talk with their hands. They use sign language to talk to each other. So this is the cycle of the four sentences. We're going to paraphrase it into only one sentence like this. Many hearing impaired people use sign language, which is talking to each other, which is talking with their hands. People use sign language to talk to each other. Wait, I mean like I'm going to put this in the back. People use sign language to talk to each other, which is using, which is talking with their hands. Right, but this doesn't make sense. Which is using hands to talk, using their hands to talk with each other. So this sentence is the whole meaning of four sentences that I just combined. Okay? But I think I'm gonna put this away. All right. Okay. Oh my God. Sometimes a person who can hear interprets for hearing impaired people. The person listens to someone talking and then he or she makes hand sign. Okay. So what is interprets? Does anyone have any idea? Danny, do you know what interprets mean?
No.
You don't know? Okay, let's go for Oxford. Interprets. So interpret is a verb which means that to explain the meaning of something. Can explain something. Is that another word? To decide that something has a particular meaning and to understand it in the way. To translate one language into another as it is spoken. Okay, so interpret is like to understand. To understand. Okay, so sometimes a person who can hear interprets for hearing impaired people. It means that sometimes a person who can hear understand for hearing impaired people. The person listens to someone talking and then he or she makes hand signs. These are like the two sentences that have this different meaning. There are no like A, it goes to B and it goes to C. There are none of them. These two sentences are just different. Therefore, we're going to rewrite it, okay? Sometimes a person who can hear interprets for hearing impaired people. The person listens to someone talking and then he or she makes a sign. Let me just put it in the same sentence. Okay. So this is our first paragraph with only two sentences. I mean like only three sentences. Okay. Coming to the second paragraph. There are two kinds of hand signs. Some hand signs are for whole word. For example, there's one hand sign for the word love. There are hand signs for different action, things, and ideas. Some of the signs are very easy. For example, the signs for eat, milk, and house. You can see what they mean. Others are difficult. For example, the signs for star, egg, and week. Okay, so in this whole sentence, they are like, this is the frame of it. They say that there are two kinds of hand sign. For the second paragraph, they say that this is the signs for whole word. Okay, so signs for whole word. There are two kind of signs for whole word. One is easy and one is difficult. Difficult. Okay, and then they just give us like the examples and the examples. Like, examples. Yeah. So how are we going to write it? We're going to write there are, can I put it down here? Where is it? Okay, just put it down here. Okay. So we're going to write like there are two kinds of hand signs. Some hand signs, some hand signs are for the whole word. These are like the sentence that gives information, so we're going to rewrite it. Okay. So first, like this is the example, we don't really need it because the important part is where they say that there are two different like the important part is where they say that some words that are easy and some words that are difficult. We don't have to like say, for example, for the whole word. But we can write the sentence. There are hand signs for different action, things, and ideas. This is the sentence that give information, and it could not be leaked. So we're just going to rewrite it. There are hand signs for. I mean, like we can combine it. Some hand signs are for the whole word, which which means different actions, things, and ideas. Some of the signs are very easy. Okay, so then we're going to write the example. For example, okay, the signs for eat, milk, house, and others are more difficult. For example, the signs for star, egg, and wheat. Okay, so this is the second paragraph. I will erase off this. Okay, coming to the third paragraph. The second kind of handshake and sign is finger spelling. In finger spelling, there's a sign for every letter in the alphabet. For example, to finger sign the word love, a person makes four different signs. It is much slower to finger spell, but it's useful for signing names and technical words. People can use both kinds of signs together. Okay, so the information of the third paragraph is second hand sign is finger spelling. Okay, so in finger spelling, people make sign for every letter in the alphabet. Then we give the example. Then we have finger spelling is slower, but it is useful for signing names and technical words. Therefore, people can use both kinds of hand sign together. Okay, so we can combine these two sentences together. The second kind of hand sign is spelling. In finger spelling, there's a sign of every letter in the alphabet. Because the second sentence is the sentence that gives the information of the finger spelling. So we're going to link those together by using linking verbs. For example, the second kind of hand sign is, wait, I think I have to erase this. Okay. Second kind of hand sign is finger spelling, which is a sign for every letter in the alphabet. For example, Two fingers spell. Because the example you can rewrite it or make it less, but I'm going to rewrite it so you guys could catch up with it. Finger spell the word love. A person, I have to put it first. A person makes four different signs to finger spell the word love. Okay. The second one, the next one, it is much slower to fingerspell, but it is useful for signing names and technical words. People can use both kind of hand sign together. These are the two different sentences, and we cannot link it. So we're just going to rewrite it. It is much slower to fingerspell, but it is useful for signing names and technical words. Therefore, people can use both kind of hand sign together. Okay, so this is the third paragraph. And lastly, the fourth one. Each country has its own sign language. For example, American Sign Language is very different from British Sign Language. Using sign language is almost like a dance. The whole body talks. Sign language are beautiful. Yeah. Okay, so we're just going to rewrite the main idea of the paragraph number 4 is that each country has its own sign language. Country has its own sign language. For example, American Sign Language, ASL, is very different from British Sign Language. We can compare these two sentences. Using sign language is almost like a dance. The whole body talks. So the whole body talk is like to give more information for the dance one. So we can combine it with linking verbs. Using sign language. We can add the beautiful one. The sentence is not really necessary, but if you want to give more information, like to describe the sign language, you can add the adverb. You can add the adjective of beautiful, which is beautiful, in front of the sign languages because it's a noun. As you already know, adjective stands before noun. So yeah, we're going to write using beautiful sign language is almost like a dance, which the whole body talks. Okay, so this is the whole summarize for this long paragraph. I'm going to put it in the order. Let me find a spot. Okay, let's put it up here.
What are you doing to the
Right,
apple?
I think I just erased it. Right, let me rewrite it. Not hear sounds, but where should I put it? Wait, guys.
Think this fine.
I can put it here. Can you guys write it like this? Is it fine? Okay, okay, I'm gonna note it down for you guys. So this is the first one. This is the second one. This is the third one. Wait. Okay. Oh my God. This is the first one. This is the second one. This is the third one. And this is the fourth one. Okay. So I'm gonna give you guys 2, 3, and 20. You guys can take a picture of it or just note it down if you guys already know it. We're going to do the exercise at 3:20. Okay, so good luck.
What the
Wait, Anna, do you know how to take a picture of it?
no?
Oh man. Wait, let me try to take a picture of it. Okay. Uh, Anna, do you know how to like enter the chat box of Zoom? Do you know how?
No.
Oh man. Do you see the participant or the shape or the share?
Shape.
Do you see it? Do you see the chat?
Mm. Oh, I can see. Then I
Yeah, so like
shape it.
there's a chat in it, and you press in the chat, you could see the thing that I just posted, and then you're going to click in it.
I don't know.
You don't see it.
Is that around the pencil? The picture.
Yeah,
I have done taking the picture.
yeah, took the picture of it. Anna, is your mom there?
Um, she's saying the boats.
Uh, oh my God. Okay, so look below the screen, like under the screen. You see like there are like the audio, the video, the participants, the chat, the share, and anything like the tools. Okay. Do you know where you press the mic? You know how to
Oh,
look on the mic, right?
she.
Yeah, so at the mic there's like the chat here. It's like this. It's chat. This one. Yeah, so there's the word chat there, and then you're going to click on it and click the picture of it. The picture that I
My
just did.
mother take the picture
Yeah, okay, so do it whatever you want. Take the picture or something.
with my phone. So, I finished.
You found it?
I don't have it.
You haven't found it.
The phone.
It's like this. Like at the you see the mic, right?
Cái phần trò chuyện đấy.
Yeah.
Cái gì?
Em bấm vào cái phần trò chuyện á,
Trò chuyện đâu?
ở dưới cái thanh, ở dưới cái thanh công cụ ở dưới á, cái chỗ mà em dùng để em
Thì
bấm
em
nút.
có cái thấy thành nhưng mà em lại không tin cái đó.
Em thấy nó có cái màu đỏ không? Kiểu có bạn mới vừa nhắn hello rồi, bạn Danny.
Được được.
Đó. Ở cái bên cái thành viên em đang dùng tiếng
Đó,
Anh hay tiếng Việt?
em thấy gì đâu.
Ờ,
Chỉ có cái tắt thì em bắt đầu
em,
video
em thấy
chia
cái
sẻ rồi tham
ờ,
gia với thêm rồi.
cái tắt video xong rồi chia sẻ tham gia người tham gia đúng không? Thì trong đó có cái phần trò chuyện á.
Em không biết
Ở
để
cái
em
bên
nghĩ là cái dùng tại phe rồi sao nó chỉ cái sao
em thấy cái bên cái nút bấm chia sẻ không? Bên trái á,
đó
bên
là
trái nút
cái
bấm.
người tham gia.
Rồi cái bên cái người tham gia là cái gì?
Ý là cái cái bên mà bắt đầu video hay là người tham gia.
Em đang dùng tiếng Việt ha, tiếng Việt. Em thấy cái nào mà nó ghi là trò chuyện không?
Không,
Em đọc hết mấy cái tên công cụ giúp anh với.
em có đọc là cách để em bắt đầu video chia sẻ người tham gia thêm rồi con này đó rồi em tập đấy. Just like this.
Tôi đọc từ từ thôi. Đọc từ từ thôi.
Tắt điểm bắt đầu video chia sẻ người tham gia thêm
À, bắt đầu chia sẻ người tham gia thêm. Em bấm vào cái chỗ thêm đi.
thêm rồi
Em bấm vào chỗ thêm á. Em thấy nó có gì, em thấy nó hiện ra gì nữa.
yêu cầu người chủ trì bắt đầu ghi lại trên tấm máy phụ đề ai ai cập đặt cuộc trò chuyện này là
Bấm vào cái
cuộc
trò chuyện
họp.
á, bấm vào trò chuyện á.
Ừ, rồi
Em thấy cái chat của anh chưa, cái mà em kéo lên xíu á, mấy bạn đang nhắn á, em kéo lên cái chỗ mà cái chỗ em thấy kiểu cái tên của anh á, xong rồi nó có một cái bức ảnh á.
dạ em thấy rồi,
Em bấm vào cái đó nha.
em thấy rồi.
Ok, ok, bấm vào đó rồi em có gì em kêu mẹ lưu lại xuống để tí em chép nha.
ờ
Ok, very
Lưu
nice.
là dạ. Mẹ lưu cho con. Lưu chỗ đâu anh?
Ờ, anh cũng biết em đang dùng điện thoại để em
Em
học
lưu
á.
rồi. Mẹ em lưu rồi.
Rồi ok. Dạ cảm ơn cô.
Con cảm ơn con.
Dạ. My God. Okay, so I think we gotta move on to the exercise, okay?
Thầy I
First,
did
all right, very nice, Anna. All right.
I
So, uh,
did
you you're going to rewrite it later. We have to move on to the exercise so that we could keep up with the time. Wait, stop chatting. My God. Okay. The first sentence, two hearing impaired people can talk to Anna. Anna
each other.
to each other. Very nice. Each other.
It's
Okay.
easy.
The second one, some hand signs are for Bella.
Okay. Some hand signs are for both. I mean that whole word.
Yeah, some hand signs are for whole word. Okay, very nice. The third one, Danny.
Hearing impaired people cannot hear sounds very well.
Okay, hearing impaired people cannot hear sounds well. Number four, Ruby.
Sometimes a person who can hear.
Wait, could you say it again? Sometimes?
Sometimes a person who can hear inter interpret.
Okay, interprets. Very nice. So sometimes a person who can hear interprets for hearing impaired people. Number 5. Many hearing impaired people use. Tracy, are you there, Tracy? Tracy? Is Tracy there? Okay, fine. Let's head back to Bella.
Yes, thank you.
Okay,
Many hearing impaired people use sign language.
okay, very nice. Sign language. Number 6, let's invite Anna. Anna,
Um, Other are more difficult. For example, the sign for star, egg, and week.
others are more
Difficult.
difficult. Okay, difficult. For example, the sign for
Star,
okay,
egg,
star, egg,
and
and
week.
week. Very nice. Thank you, Anna. Number 7, let's invite Danny. Danny, where's Danny?
They both
Okay,
they, they both use sign language.
they both use sign language. Okay. Number 8, let's invite Ruby.
They there are hand signs for different actions, things, and um hearing impaired.
We
No,
already use it. Should be something else.
maybe example.
And for different action things. Nope, it's not example. It should start with an I.
I
Wait, Bella, it's Ruby turn. Wait.
I know.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
And I guess
Yeah, very nice ideas. Okay, and lastly, let's invite Bella.
I think a sign language is almost like a sign. I
Huh?
mean,
Sign language is somewhat like a sign. Nope, it's it's not.
oh,
It's not.
we are like a sign. Example.
Example, no. Signs a sign language, not
Okay,
example.
so interpret.
No, we already use interprets. Should be
So
something
even though a sign language is almost like a
like a
oh,
right.
it's hard to find it.
Okay, we just got one left.
Is at the end.
It should
Oh, I
it should
can
start with a D. Yep, very nice. It should be dance. Okay,
but what will be dance?
because sign language, like you use body language, and as you use body language, it looks like you are dancing.
Oh, we also use hands.
Yeah.
Hands is not sound like dancing.
I have no idea. It's in the text, and I just like.
Anyway, just move on.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh, the next exercise, put the right word in each blank. These are new sentences for words in the text. Okay, the first one, let's invite Anna.
Mary cannot hear very well. She is hearing impaired.
Yeah, she is hearing impaired. Okay, the second one, let's invite Danny.
Ali works for the government. He
He,
He who are speak in English.
who, he should be something else.
There are not a word.
Okay, so what should we write here? We should write the word that have the same meaning with understand, right? As I said before, which word have the same meaning as understand? Danny, which one? It should be a verb.
How about the word?
Yeah, very nice. Interprets. Okay, number 3. Let's invite Ruby.
A large.
A large.
Uh, a large sign on the wall says no smoking.
A large sign on the wall says no smoking. Very nice. Number 4. Let's invite Bella.
Okay, master and caller speak English to each other.
What? What? Okay, speak English to each other. Number 5. Let's invite Anna.
Nadine and David both study engineering.
Nadia and David both study engineering. Number 6. Danny.
You you cannot see the star in the sky during the daytime.
You cannot see the star in the sky during the daytime. Number 7. Ruby.
Um, Japanese Japanese is a
Is a
difficult language. It's not easy.
Yeah, is a difficult language. And lastly, number 8. Bella. Bella.
Okay. The hmm. Okay, I think ideas class.
Ideas. The ideas.
No.
Are you
I
sure?
think it makes sense,
It should be
but I was this is hard.
uh okay.
It's
So
easy.
it should be a subject or something like that.
Okay.
Danny's
Hmm.
already raising his hand. What should it be?
It's the last time I wrote. It should be the word that I wrote. Just wait then.
Should be.
Dance.
Yep, very nice. The dance
Yes.
class is here today. No one stayed at home. Anna, number 9.
There is an example for the student on Saturday.
Wait, okay.
Example.
There's an example. Uh, okay. There's an
Number
example
is
for student.
the
Okay,
number 8 is here. I hear it's not very well.
why is it example? It should be example something. Okay, but never
I,
mind.
the number 8 I hear it not very well with the sentence.
Oh, very nice.
I thought it should be whole.
Okay, okay. Number 10. The class wants to have a party. It's a good. Oh, Danny. It's a good.
It's a good idea.
Okay, it's a good idea. Good job. Move on to the third exercise. Put the right word in each blank. Okay, so we already know these words from the previous paragraph, and we're going to put it in the right blank. The first sentence, let's invite Ruby.
There is a lot of clouds in the sky today.
There's a lot of clouds in the sky today. Number two, let's invite Bella.
Okay,
Yeah.
Madam is a very kind person.
Mahatma Gandhi is a very kind person. Number
Yes,
three,
that's
the weather is hot and wet in the Anna.
in the tropics.
In the what? In
In
the
the
top.
tropics.
Okay, okay. My God, my mic is my speaker is so small. Okay. Number four, please tell me I talk too fast. Danny.
Yeah. Number two, why Maharaj is, I think, is very famous.
Yes, I think it's famous too.
Number two,
Yes, famous.
famous. Yeah,
Yes,
I think so.
because number five, what kind of bicycle is you? What of you? What kind of bicycle do I have? It's the number five, and the number two is famous. It's not do it
Wait. Oh, okay,
because
I got it.
Bicycle do you have?
Yeah. Okay, very nice, guys. So according to Danny and Anna, it should be famous here. And what kind? Okay, what types of bicycle do you have? Okay, thank you. How about number four? Wait, who do I just invite? Is it Anna?
Me,
Oh,
me.
it's
Please
Danny.
tell me if I talk fast.
Okay, please tell me if I talk too fast. Okay, number five, kind. Number six, Ruby. Ruby,
water
water.
water evaporates into the air.
Okay, water evaporates into the air. Number seven, Bella. Bella,
Okay,
yeah.
a bicycle is cheaper than a car.
A bicycle is cheaper than a car. Very nice.
What is it?
I don't know. Anna, number eight.
Uh, the apart, uh, are apartment cheap or cheaper?
Cheap or expensive? Okay, cheap or expensive in your city. Number nine. Some kind of plants and snakes are Danny. Danny,
Kind of poisonous.
poisonous. Poisonous. Okay. Number 10. My friend has a big ruby. Ruby,
My friend has a big collection of stamps.
big collection of stamps. Okay. Move on to exercise D. The asterisk means you have to think of the answer. You cannot find it in the text. The first questions. How do many hearing impaired people talk? Let's invite Bella. Bella.
What?
How do many hearing impaired people talk?
Oh, easy.
Okay, I'll do that.
Sandwich.
Okay, very nice. They use sign
Sandwich.
languages. Okay. Second, how does a person interpret for hearing impaired people? Anna,
This one I don't know.
do you need to look back the paragraph?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Let's hop back to the paragraph. Where is it? Okay, here. This one, the first one. And this one.
Um, is it about you sign language?
Huh?
No,
Well,
I don't
how
know.
can people interrupts for hearing impaired people? Like, how do they understand it? Okay, so like if you go outside and you see someone doing if you see someone is hearing impaired people, how do you know that they're hearing impaired people?
Mm,
How do you know?
um, this kind of
Okay, so giờ nói tiếng Việt nha. Ví dụ nha, em đi ra ngoài đường xong rồi em thấy một người họ không nghe được em, xong rồi em nói vậy hello bạn, xong rồi tự nhiên người ta làm cái hành động gì đó, sao em biết người ta là hearing impaired people? Thì làm sao để biết được người đó là hearing impaired people? Người ta làm cái hành động gì mà em nhận ra?
người ta là lúc em đọc trong cái bộ rách viết họ có cái người mà không hiểu được cái từ làm người ta giơ hai tay lên.
Yeah, có phải là người ta giống kiểu người ta dùng hand signs không?
Vâng.
Yeah, so to interrupt for hearing impaired people, the person listen to someone talking and then he or she make hand signs. Em lắng nghe người ta, em nói một cái gì đó xong rồi em thấy người ta làm lại bằng một cái hand sign thì tức là em kiểu là người ta hiểu được em đang nói gì. What, Danny? What do you want to say?
Nothing. I just want to
Oh,
raise hand
you want for the next one?
for the first question. Yes,
Yeah,
because I
okay, okay. I got it. Let me just finish this one first. Okay, Danny. The person listens to someone talking, then he or she make hand signs. Someone talking, and then he or she make hand signs. Okay, well, guys, wait me a little bit. I have to like deal with some problem with my classmate because we are having a project right now. Just give me
Who,
2 minutes. Just give me 2 minutes.
who classmate?
Nhóm lớp anh đang phải làm cái văn nghệ. Dạ, từ từ anh em phải xem. Wait, give me 1 second, 1 minute.
Có phải là thầy phát ra đúng không?
Không không, anh đang đọc tin nhắn thôi. Là trả lời bạn anh cái. All right, okay. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, so let's keep starting. Like keep up, continue with our exercise. Third one. Danny, How many signs are used for finger spelling in English?
Thing is 26.
26. You search it on the internet, right?
No, I look at the first page.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
The alphabet A, B, C,
Yeah,
D,
yeah,
E,
yeah,
F.
yeah. Here.
Take it away.
All right, wait. Let me. Where is it? Okay, here.
Before we
Yeah, yeah, here.
read,
So there are 26 signs for 26 different letter in the alphabet.
sign language is
I have to
very,
read,
very
okay. How many
popular.
signs are used for finger spelling? Oh yeah, so it's just 26 because there are only 26
Oh man,
words. Yeah? What happened, Bella?
sign language is hard to learn.
Wait, could you say it normally?
Okay, do you think sign language is hard to learn?
Do I think sign language is hard to learn? Nope,
Of
it don't.
course, you
I
say
don't I
yes.
don't think so. Like it's like how you like okay, so just look at it. Just look at the site. So like
It's not hard.
no, I think it's not hard. You have to remember it. A
I can't
B
remember.
C D E F G
L
H
M
I
O P
J K
Q
L.
R S.
Wait, why some signs are like the same? No, it's not. It's not.
It's pretty tricky of the R and X and
It's not.
W and Z and also N.
Just don't mind of it. I think if like we are born like from when we are young and then sign language is the only thing that we could learn, then it's going to be easy. But if you ask me to like study sign language right now, then it's going to be hard for me because I've already know like normal speaking for like 14 years and I've already mastered it. So yeah, if you like study sign language when you're still young until now, then you could master it easily. So it depends. Okay, Bella? Okay, number 4. Why are some word signs easy? Mm, Ruby, why are some word signs easy? Ruby? Is Ruby there? Okay. Uh, okay, so let's move on. Okay, so Bella, number 4.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay. Number 4.
Yeah.
Why are some word signs easy? Because it's easy.
Oh, because because what?
What's easy?
No.
Oh,
What
because the
the word
process
sign easy because not because it's easy. Why is the
or
sign of the
because
egg
they
hard?
for it.
Huh?
Because it had been settled.
Because it has been settled. Give me another reason.
Okay. Some signs are easy because they have been observed and it's too late to make it another one.
Wait. Wait.
Where?
Nope. It's
Nothing.
easy because not because the word is easy. Why is it easy?
Where is it now?
Why in this one?
Where? I don't see it.
Some of the signs are very easy. For example,
For
let's see.
example, the size eat milk and house. But it is blender is easy
Why is it easy? Why is eat milk and house easy?
because they have been settled. There.
Nope. The reason
So
it's easy is because you can
you
see what
can
they
see what
mean.
they mean. Where? How can you?
For example, I do the hand sign of drinking water is like you doing the action, you're drinking the water. So everyone can see it and say,
Oh,
oh, you're trying to say that you're drinking
how
water. Yeah, like Danny did. Then he just do a
how
drinking
about on
water.
the street?
How about the house? You're going to make like the two top of your,
Here.
yeah, like Danny did. It's the hand sign of the house. You can see it and you can know what it means. So it's,
And milk?
yeah, so that's why it's easy.
How about milk?
Like drinking milk. I don't know,
But how do they know that we
you're
are
going to
drinking
do
milk
the
from
moo face or
bottle of
something.
milk?
I don't know. It's not my problem. It's not my case. I just know that because you can see
It is trying to be easy.
it means. Because you can see what it means, so it's easy. I don't know why. It's just not my problem. Wait, let me put it right here. Okay, is it clear better? Because you can see what it means. So I mean so it's easy. Okay, number 5. When do people use finger spelling? Anna, when do people use finger spelling? Anna,
I think when the people is, I think the people when the, I think because the when we use that we use when people are hearing hair.
wait, wait. Okay, could you say it again?
I we going to use that when the people is impaired. He or she cannot hear.
Wait a minute. When do people use finger spelling? You say that when he or she
Cannot hear.
cannot hear. So they are impaired here, so they hearing impaired. It's not correct. Okay, so let okay. So you know there are two types of hand signs. One is finger spelling and one is the whole word. So when do we use finger spelling instead of the whole word? Anna, when do we use it?
Um,
Why do we use finger spelling? Because why do we use finger spelling although it's so slow? Why don't we just use the whole word for everything?
there for the people to understand, but what we are doing is
Yeah,
using.
because that you want to help them to understand the thing, or it is useful for sign names and technical words. You see? Okay, so for example, if I wanna do the sign for the name Anna, then I'm going to do the 4 different sign. You got it? Sign
Yeah.
names and technical words. Okay. Signing names and technical words. Okay. Number 6, is American Sign Language the same as British Sign Language? Danny, is it the same? The number 6, is it the same?
No.
No. Yeah, very simple. It's no. Number 7, why is using sign language almost like dancing?
Me.
Bella. Yeah. It's you, Bella.
Okay. Using sign language almost like dancing because you use your body part.
Yeah, because because you because
You use
you
your body
you
part.
body language.
Body part.
Body part, yeah, like you wiggling your body part, so it's body language. Okay, and lastly, why are sign language beautiful, Anna?
This is easy.
Yeah, why, Anna? Why is it beautiful?
Um, I don't know.
You don't know. How about Danny? Why is it beautiful?
I do it.
I asked Danny.
Okay.
Yeah, Danny, why is it beautiful? Why is it beautiful?
I think because it's just like that when we do our finger bell feels
Yeah.
so it just looks beautiful.
Okay, because it looks like dancing, and dancing is beautiful. Simple as that.
That
And move on
then
to,
how beautiful.
I don't know, because dancing is beautiful, so it's beautiful. And dancing is beautiful, and and using sign language
My
looks like
idea,
dancing.
sign language is beautiful because it can help many people communicate.
Communicate.
Yes. And
Yeah,
if they can communicate, they can buy stuff, use stuff, and kind of like get on to the world so they feel happy.
yeah. So that's also a case. It depends on you because you don't find it in the text. You can't find it in the text. So it depends on whether which you mean. Okay, very nice idea, Bella. Move on to the last 6 sentences. We almost ran out of time. Okay. True, false, and oh, no
No,
information. Okay. Bella, first one. Hearing impaired people cannot hear
okay.
sounds well.
Majority people cannot hear sound well. I think yes.
Yes, true. Second one. A person who interprets for hearing people cannot hear. Wait, a person who interprets for hearing people cannot hear. Okay. Anna, is it true, false, or no information?
Um, let me read.
Huh? Is it true, false, or no information?
True.
True.
I think it's true.
Ok, để giải nghĩa cái câu này cái một người họ có thể nhận biết được một người khác ờ, không thể nghe được, thì những người mà nhận biết được những người mà không thể nghe được á thì họ cũng không nghe được. So Anna, is it
Sao
true,
thế
false?
vậy?
Tức là vậy nè, một người mà biết được người khác không nghe được là một người cũng không nghe được. Is it true,
Ơ,
false, or no information?
sao người đó lại không nghe được?
Thì người ta đang hỏi câu đó, thì em nghĩ câu đó là đúng, sai hay là không có trong bài.
Ừ, em
Interpret là nhận biết á, thì em nghĩ câu này đúng, sai hay là không có trong bài.
em nghĩ là nó nó sai.
Nó sai à? Okay, so let's move on to the text. Here. Here. Sometimes a person who can hear interprets for hearing impaired people. Đôi lúc thì có một số người họ nghe được, sẽ nhận biết được là có những số người không thể nghe được. Yeah, so sometimes here a person who for hearing impaired people cannot hear. So it's false, right? Because a person who can hear interprets for hearing impaired people. Okay, number 3, let's invite Danny.
I think it's no information.
There are more signs for whole word. Yeah, no informations. They didn't mention it in the text. It's no information. Very nice, Danny. Number 4, Japanese Sign Language is the same as American Sign Language. Bella, is it true, false, not given?
Yes, I hear that. Chinese sign language is the same. American sign language, I think, is false.
Yes, false. Wait, what? Did they mention Japanese Sign Language in the text?
No. No.
Yeah, so what should it be, Bella?
No.
Yeah, so what
I
should it be?
think false.
No,
True?
no.
No.
No
And
information. No
Okay,
information.
so if the information is not in the text,
N-I.
yeah, it should be no information.
Let I ask ChatGPT to see it is
Oh.
correct.
Although it's correct or it is for in real life, it doesn't matter because in the information there are no information of it. Okay, number 5. Wait, is Ruby there? Ruby, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Ruby is back. Okay, Ruby, number 5. Finger spelling is useful for names and technical words.
I think it's true.
Yes, true. It's useful for sign names and technical words. And lastly, it is difficult for children to learn sign language. Let's invite Danny for this one. It is difficult for children to learn sign language.
Saying it's false.
It's false. Is it up here? They didn't mention about kids.
No information again.
Yeah, very nice. No information. So if the sentence is in the text and it's true, then you're going to write true. If the sentence is in the text, but it is not like the same, it is like the opposite meaning of the sentence in the text, then it is false. And if the sentence is not in the text, then it is not no information. Okay. And lastly, coming to the circle, the main idea of the text. Let's invite Anna for this one. Anna, which one is the main idea?
I am correct. And the first part of Japanese sign language is the same as American sign language.
Yeah, but it is no information in the text. All right. How about Danny? Which one is the main idea? Danny? Danny?
I think number 1 and 3.
Number 1 and 3. Signs help people talk, but it is difficult to learn. A sign language is a beautiful language that helps hearing impaired people talk. Okay. So, in my opinion, the third one is correct. Wait.
Not two.
The third one's correct. But the first one isn't really correct. It is difficult to learn. First of all, they didn't say that it's difficult to learn. They didn't say so in the text. They just say that there are some signs that are difficult, but they didn't say that it's difficult to learn. Right? Em phải hiểu là kiểu có một số thứ thì người ta bảo là sign language, có một số từ trong sign language nó khó nhưng mà nó không có nghĩa là em không thể học được, nó không có nghĩa là nó sẽ khó để học. Yeah.
I tell you, Thomas.
Yeah.
First, that Japanese sign language is the same as American sign language.
Yeah.
Is false.
But it is not given in the text, so it's no information, although it's true.
False. ChatGPT said that Japanese sign language is the same as American sign language is false.
Yeah, I know it's false, but there's no information in the text saying about Japanese.
Guys, what do we need to follow in the text?
because that's the part of the exercise, comprehensions. So you have to according to the text. If you like if you are in the text, if you are like having a
Okay.
test, if you're having a test and then they give you the true false not given exercise, you can't just take ChatGPT and then write the answer and then shows it to the teacher. Oh teacher, this is true. This is not no information. It's true. You can't say so.
That I thought this is the question I must use it. It's not me, I'm using secretary.
Okay. So for example, if the text it says that 1 plus 1 equals 2, then the text says 1 plus 1 equals 2. Yeah. The question the sentence says 1 plus 1 equals 3. I mean like the second says 2 plus 2 equals 4. So what is it? Is it no information or true or false?
Information because we
Yeah, it's no
didn't
information, right? You can just take it from the text and then you like solve it out and then you got the 2 plus 2 equal 4. You have to say it's no information. Although 2 plus 2 equals 4 is true, but it's not in but it's not in the text. So you can't say that it's true. You have to say it's no information. Is it clear, Bella? All right, back to the main idea. I think the next one is there are two kinds of sign language. Because as you can see, there are two kinds of sign language. The second paragraph that says about the first sign language, and then the third paragraph that says about the second sign language. So most of the text is about two kinds of sign language. Okay.
the others. Number 3.
Number three. Sign is beautiful and that helps hearing impaired people to talk to each other. Okay. Sign language are beautiful. Okay, then throughout this, they say that this help people to kind blah 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 blah. It help people to talk something. Hearing they talk with their hands, two people can talk with each other, they communicate. The sign language in the whole text talks about how it helps people to communicate. And in the fourth paragraph, they say that therefore sign language are beautiful. So the main idea of the text is these two sentences. All right. Okay, so that is the end for our class today. Thank you guys for participating into our lesson today. We just got 5 students in here, but anyways. Okay, so see ya next week on the 10th of May. And the next week we're going to do the word study. We're going to do the whole word study here. Activity page, something, dictionary stuff. And then it's the end of the unit 2. And our next week we are going to hop on the unit 3, which is plants. Okay, so that's the end of our lesson today. See ya next week and hope you guys got a good weekend.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye
Bye.
guys. Bye.